So one of the things that is difficult to think about is just how interconnected the world actually is and how global the world actually is. And there's a really fun exercise that you can do. You should try this out one day. Just go into your city, your local area, and try to find brands from a specific country or a specific region and see what you could do. First of all, you're going to find out that it's actually pretty hard to find that. Even if you think about sort of large places like the UK and you start really thinking about the products that come from the UK, or for example, if you think about, American-made products or Chinese-made products or whatever, you start thinking about it and you start looking for it. It's hard to find those specific areas or those specific places when you start shopping around and looking at it. Now, the other thing that you're going to realize is that many of the products that we see and have are a mix of things that come from around the world. And what you realize is that the things that come from around the world actually give you a lot of pleasure. And you find things that you're like, oh, I actually love that thing. And I didn't realize it was from there. I didn't realize it had all of these different parts from different locations. What you'll notice is, as you start doing this, you'll notice that the world is highly interconnected. And each place, each location, has some really interesting things that they provide and they do well. And it's not necessarily intuitive that you think about as, hey, this is the thing that you do well. It could be any number of different things, right? Like I think about brands like Nike, for example, or globally recognized brands like some university, for example. And when you start thinking about that as a brand, or you think about it as having an international identity, you start to realize that they're selling completely different things than you ever thought. They're not selling the things that you thought that they were selling. I just want you to really take a deep dive and start exploring the world around you. Start exploring and questioning the products and services that you do get and don't get from different locations. Do you really believe that your place, your location, actually does it better than another place? Do you really believe that another place actually does it better than what you can possibly do or your region can possibly do? I want you to just start questioning these things and thinking about how amazing people actually are when you give them opportunities, when you give them the chance to excel. And it doesn't matter where they're from and who they are. What matters is that they actually have that opportunity to excel and to do things. And there's no place around the world that you can uniformly say, this is the best place to do business, to do trade. It's different everywhere, and every place has problems. Every place can do it well, and every place can do it really poorly. And I think we need to take a step back and start saying, hey, how do we start recognizing other people and their capabilities? Because that's really what it is. It's other people doing amazing things, and we have to start recognizing that they do things just as well as us. And what's nice when you start recognizing that is that you get a lot of opportunity to explore the world, to do good things, and to enjoy the many flavors and variety that the world can actually bring to you.